Good morning, everybody. This is Mrs. Alfaro, and you're looking at my front door. Please notice that my front door has a window. So the door is mostly wood, but then it has that window frame. We've been working on area and perimeter in class, and today our sole purpose and focus will be to find the area of my door that is covered by the wood only. So take a good look at my door, and let's go ahead and draw a picture of it. So what you're going to do after seeing the door, the first thing we're going to do before we get to measuring is we're going to draw a picture of the door. So on the paper in front of you, go ahead and draw a rectangle. This is my door, the actual whole door. Now what we're going to do is we saw a window in my door. So now you're going to go ahead and draw another rectangle inside the rectangle that represents the window. Okay? So your picture should look similar to what I have on my paper. Now as I'm giving you the measurements here shortly, you will write your measurements on your paper. So we're going to have a measurement for the top of the door. We're going to have a measurement going down the entire door. We're going to have a measurement going across the window and a measurement going down the window. Thank you. So now that you've seen my door, what we're going to do today is we're going to use a tape measure to measure the dimensions, the length and the width. Last week we used a yardstick, and I did mention a measuring tape, so that is what we are going to use today. Okay? Because I'm looking for the part of the door that has wood only, I'm going to have to measure the dimensions of the door by itself. And then we're going to measure the dimensions of the glass. All right, so let's get to work. So, taking my tape measure, I'm going to go across, and it measures at 35 inches. Okay, 35 inches is the length of the door. Now I'm going to start from the top. I'm going to go down. I don't think my tape measure will make it all the way. So I'm going to put my finger right here. That's 36. And from my finger down to the bottom is 43. So 36 and 43 puts us at 79 inches. All right? So we had 35 going across, 79 going all the way down. All right, now let's go ahead and do the window. So my window going across is 21 inches. 21 inches. And my window going up and down is 3 feet, which is 36 inches. 3 feet or 36 inches. Okay? So now that you saw me measure the door, let's go ahead and come back to your picture. Okay? If you were writing down your numbers as I was giving them to you, we should have put this number right here, the length of the door, as 35 inches. Okay? The width of the door was 36, and then another, 43. So we had a total of 79 inches. Okay? So the dimensions of the door are 35 inches long, 79 inches wide. Now when we were doing the window, I said that the length of the window was 21 inches and the width of the window was 36 inches. Okay? So before you get started, make sure that your numbers are correct. Okay? So now this is your question that you're answering. I need to know how much of my door is covered by wood only. Okay? So the question is, how much area of my door is covered by wood only? So this is a place where your CATS teachers will pause the video. Okay, so now that you've done the work, let's go ahead and check it. So first of all, we would have found the area for the door, okay? And if we recall, the formula for area of a rectangular shape is that area equals length times width, okay? Our length of the door was 35. We're going to multiply that times the width of the door, which was 79, okay? 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 3 is 27, plus 4 is 31. We're done with this 9. Moving on to the 7. First answer should come directly underneath the 7. 7 times 5 is 35. Drop a 5, carry a 3. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 3 is 24. And now we need to add those together. 5 by itself is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 4 plus 3 is 7. 2 by itself is 2. So if we look at this, the area of the door was 2,765 inches. That's the first thing you need to check. Now let's look at the window. Your area for the window should be smaller than the area of the door. All right, so using the same formula, area equals length times width, we know that the length of the window was 21 and the width of the window was 36. So 21 times 36. So 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. Moving on to the 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. So now we're going to add those together. 6 by itself is 6. 3 plus 2 is 5, and 6 plus 1 is 7. So the area of the window is 756 inches. Now to the final step. The question did ask you to find the area of my door that is covered by wood only. So we should have taken these two areas and subtracted them. 2,765 is the area of the door. And we're going to take away the window, which was 756 inches. Okay? And one thing I just noticed is that I did not include my second power for either measurements. So go ahead and make sure that you have that on yours. Okay? And now we can go ahead and get to work. We can't take 6 from 5, so hopefully you borrowed from this 6. This 6 becomes a 5, and the 5 becomes 15. 15 minus 6 is, what is it? 9. 5 minus 5 is 0. 7 minus 7 is 0. And 2 by itself is 2. So the part of my door that is covered by wood only is 2,009 inches to the second power. That is your final answer. Go ahead and check it. And I hope you had a good job today. Have a great day. Thank you.